Welcome to the TADS Awards GALA 2021 award presentation ceremony, the world's first international awards for tokenized assets and digital securities. Co-organized by Asia Pacific Digital Economy Institute, CoinStreet Partners, and the STO Lab, and proudly sponsored by American Pacific Bancorp. Please welcome your hosts for the second year of TADS Awards presentation ceremony, Miss Lindane Damatia, co-founder of Satoshi Women, and Mr. Samson Lee, founder and CEO of CoinStreet Partners and chairman of the steering committee of TADS Awards 2021.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second annual awards ceremony of TADS Awards. My name is Lindane, and I am joined by the founder of TADS Awards, Sam Lee. We're truly honored to be your host tonight and very excited to witness the birth of the new winners. Right, Sam?
Yes, Lindane. It is absolute pleasure to be here for the second year to honor significant contribution and to celebrate the very unique and distinguished achievements of the winners of TADS Awards. Co-organized by Asia Pacific Digital Economy Institute, CoinStreet Partners, and the STO Lab, TADS Awards was successfully launched last year in 2020 with very strong support from many industry leaders and key ecosystem drivers from over 16 countries. We received very positive feedback globally, and we have seen tremendous growth of the industry in the past years. I'm sure this year, TADS Awards will make an even stronger impact to the industry.
Excellent. Well, for those who are new to TADS Awards, it stands for Tokenized Assets and Digitized Securities Awards. Tokenized assets and digitized securities are going to be the next big wave of the financial market to experience exponential growth in the coming years. In fact, the World Economic Forum forecasts that by 2027, 10% of the world's GDP will be tokenized, which is estimated to have a market capitalization of $24 trillion US. TADS Awards is the world's first annual international award for tokenized asset and digital security sector. Hosted annually, the TADS Awards brings together individuals and businesses to share the energy that tokenization brings to the financial sector. TADS Awards also aims to nurture the growth of these specific industries by jointly establishing best practices and setting measuring standards for high-quality tokenized assets and digitized securities, together with other industry leaders on the global market.
Thank you, Lindane, for explaining background of TADS Awards. Just like last year, 10 winners will be announced tonight for the two awards category, namely Best of Class TADS Awards for Issuer of Tokenized Asset and Digitized Securities, and also the Ecosystem Excellence Awards for Technology Solution and Service Provider along the value chain of TADS industry. To keep abreast of market trends, we have introduced dynamic new elements this year, including NFT Token Awards and NFT Platform Awards. A new category called Rising Star Awards has also been added to recognize the emerging companies with great potential and who are on the accelerated growth plan.
We are very honored to have 14 esteemed guests presenting awards to our winners in a moment. They've been selected among many high-quality nominations from over 10 countries. So, without further ado, the TADS Awards Gala 2021 Awards presentation ceremony will begin. A very big thank you for joining our awards presentation for TADS Awards, the world's first annual international awards for tokenized assets and digitized securities. Before we hand out our prestigious awards, I would like to invite Mr. King Leung, the head of FinTech at Invest Hong Kong, on stage to deliver the opening remarks for TADS Awards 2021. Welcome, Mr. Leung.
Hello, everyone. It is really my great pleasure and privilege to be invited to speak to the esteemed audience of the TADS Awards. We have witnessed very significant organic growth in the digital assets industry in Hong Kong in recent years. And this is a testimony of the deep pool of finance and technology talents, as well as the enormous capital pool that is open-minded to explore new investment opportunities. Personally, it has been an eye-opening experience to talk to entrepreneurs from different segments of the digital assets industry who are involved in digital assets trading exchanges, the real estate tokenization, NFTs in gaming, digital arts, etc. And these folks really range from the asset owners to technology infrastructure providers. And specifically on infrastructure, as an international capital and trading hub, we are also very keen to promote interoperability of different blockchains, such as the Blockchain Service Network, the BSN, initiative to facilitate more efficiency and innovation. At Invest Hong Kong, digital assets is one of the main focuses in which we work closely with innovative digital assets and fintech companies around the world, from the US, UK, Switzerland, Singapore, mainland China, etc., to really help them to explore and enter the Hong Kong markets and the regional markets and beyond. Now, to institutionalize these efforts, we have put together a global fast-track program where we have recruited over 90 corporate and investor champions. These are organizations that are interested to adopt and invest in fintech firms, including the digital assets segment. In our program this year, among the 400 plus applicants, the digital assets segments accounting for 20% of the total, which demonstrated the increasing interest in this domain. At the same time, as Hong Kong is the second largest market for auctions in the world, we've also seen enormous interest in digital arts in recent years. People who attended the digital arts fair held in Hong Kong last week would agree with me about the enormous enthusiasm in this new space. Our team also works very closely with the Hong Kong Inc. partners, from the regulators to Sapa Ports, Hong Kong Science Park, the Fintech Association of Hong Kong, to promote the development of this very exciting space. Digital assets will be one of the hottest topics being discussed during the upcoming Hong Kong FinTech Week, during the 1st through the 5th of November. We look forward to welcoming more digital assets leaders into the Hong Kong ecosystem. Please look for us, and we are here to help to fast-track your success in Hong Kong and beyond. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Leung. Now I would like to invite Dr. George Lam, the chairman of Hong Kong Cyberport, on stage to deliver the opening keynote. Welcome, Dr. Lam.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Congratulations on the success of the TADS Award 2021, and many thanks to the co-organizers for having me here today to give the keynote speech and to witness this joyful moment as we celebrate the achievements of the most outstanding industry players in the global tokenized assets and digital securities sectors. Together with other global market leaders, the TADS Awards aim to nurture the growth of these industries by jointly establishing best practices and setting measuring standards for high-quality tokenized assets and digitized securities. I'm glad to see that Cyberport and the TADS Award share a vision of fostering the development of digital assets and financial innovation. I'm also proud to share with you that one of the co-organizers, STO Lab, is an incubatee in the Cyberport Incubation Program. Samson, co-founder of STO Lab and chairman of the steering committee of TADS Award, well done. I'm also delighted to see this International Asset Industry Award ceremony taking place in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a world-recognized international financial center. Our country's 14th National Development Plan continues to support Hong Kong, enhancing its status as an international financial center and international asset management center, as well as a risk management center. While the digital asset business is an irreversible trend for the global economy, developing a robust market for digital assets is essential to maintain our leading position. I know that quite a number of today's winners are Hong Kong companies or companies with operations in Hong Kong. This affirms Hong Kong's leading role in the global digital asset market. For those who haven't yet expanded your digital asset business to the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area, or GBA, Hong Kong must be your next destination. The tokenized asset industry has become a rising star in financial markets and plays an increasingly important role in the global economy. According to a survey conducted by Deloitte earlier this year, nearly 80% of financial industry leaders believe digital asset will be very or somewhat important to their respective sectors in the next 24 months. More than 3/4 of the respondents strongly or somewhat agree that their organization will miss an opportunity to gain competitive advantage if they fail to adopt blockchain and digital assets. After we all recognize the importance of tokenized assets, the next crucial question is, where are the opportunities? The application of tokenization has been expanding, and many innovators and industry pioneers are exploring applications in areas we might never have imagined. However, if we return to the so-called mainstream application of tokenization, there are 3 areas under the spotlight and still much room to grow. First, security tokens. Unlike cryptocurrency, security tokens are supported by underlying assets such as real estate, company shares, or commodities. Compared to traditional financial markets, security tokenization provides a new way for asset owners to liquidize their assets with fewer entry barriers and lower costs from initial offering to ongoing transactions due to a fully automated process and the absence of intermediaries. On the other hand, investors can also enjoy a wider range of investment tools and lower transaction costs. Transaction efficiency and transparency can be improved with blockchain and smart contracts. In fact, we have seen more interesting asset types coming to the market, such as Hollywood filmmakers tokenizing their productions. Individuals can invest in these movies and share in the box office and streaming revenues, which encourages financial inclusion. In the Cyberport community, we already have startups providing STO platforms for asset owners, and I believe they will cover more types of assets going forward. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, have become a hot topic over the past year. Generally speaking, NFTs are best used for unique rather than standardized assets, which is perhaps why we hear a lot about their use in the art world. As you might recall, an artwork titled Every Days, the first 5,000 days by Beeple was sold for the price of 40,000 Ether in March. This was equivalent to 69 million US dollars. And it still holds the record for the most expensive NFTs sold. NFTs are becoming more popular within the creative industry. Apart from artworks, music and virtual assets within games have also been tokenized to reflect their value. For one of Cyberport's homegrown unicorns, Animoca, NFTs of virtual assets in games are a business focus. Of course, NFTs are not just for the creative industry. Other intangible assets such as patents, copyrights, trademarks, and other forms of intellectual property can also be turned into NFT for the protection of rights and for transactions. I noticed that this year's TADS Awards have introduced two new awards, the NFT Token Award and the NFT Platform Award. This shows that the TADS Award Steering Committee is really at the industry frontier, as is Cyberport. We collaborated with our incubation alumnus, K-Chick, and local NFT pioneer, Articoin, to organize the TechX Art Beyond Imagination digital art show, featuring over 70 illustrations and photographs by award-winning local photographers and illustrators. If you are interested in NFT artworks, we invite you to visit the showcase on the Cyberport campus. Another area drawing much attention in the tokenization field is central bank digital currency, or CBDC. While no CBDC is currently widely used, about 80% of central banks were studying the issue as of last year. I'm not suggesting that all CBDC must be tokenized. In general, CBDC can be account-based or token-based. Mainstream opinion believes that account-based CBDC is more useful for reserve and settlement purposes, while the token-based form can be treated as a digital version of physical cash. Although issuing CBDC is not a private sector activity, implementation of CBDC at all levels between businesses, between individuals, and between businesses and individuals still creates significant opportunities for the fintech field. After identifying where tokenized assets will be seen, we need to think about what kind of token-related solutions are in demand. Issuing and trading platforms are definitely what the market needs. Many industry players have been working in these areas. Let me bring up two emerging areas with fewer competitors so far. First, infrastructure. Although we have seen more and more STO and NFT issuing and trading activities in the market, the scale is still relatively small. To scale up the tokenized asset market, we need a solid and comprehensive infrastructure, which covers origination, distribution, trading, clearing, settlement, custody, and additional financial services. One thing we should never forget is that tokenization completely reshapes the securities trading value chain. While the sequence remains, the individual steps and workflow may vary. The underlying blockchain technology allows many new business models and market participants to enter and be discovered. Second, I'd like to talk about the energy efficiency issue. We all know the the advantages of tokenized asset. However, when it comes to mass implementation, the energy expended to maintain and operate the blockchain could become a huge problem for our planet. Energy efficiency is key. So energy efficient tokenization solutions are what everyone in the industry is looking for. Even a tiny improvement in energy efficiency would be welcome by the market. It is also crucial to make the digital asset industry eco-friendly and sustainable. Today, we celebrate the excellence of these pioneers in the tokenized asset field. I look forward to seeing more innovative solutions from them and other industry players that can lead to further applications for tokenization and greater benefits to our economy and our planet. Again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, and stay safe.
Equity income-backed award for the issuer who creates an outstanding security token that is collateralized by equities or income streams of a company as underlying assets.
Greetings, I am Chris Carlin with Morningstar. To issue the Equity and Income-Backed Token, the award goes to Fusang. Fusang is a company that I have personally watched develop over the past year to be a firm which is blazing a new path forward, and which will undoubtedly set a standard of digitalization and modernization in trading markets. By focusing on traditional assets, they are demonstrating that modernizing can and will be done, even if regulators need to be pushed forward. Fully licensed, Fusang Corp is Asia's only regulated exchange that makes digital assets accessible to the public. In one blockchain-powered marketplace, institutional and retail investors are empowered with frictionless access to a regulated digital asset market. Fusang enables investors direct access to blockchain-native shares and crypto assets while providing institutional-grade performance and security.
Hi, my name is Henry Chong, and I'm the CEO of Fusang, Asia's first digital stock exchange. I'm incredibly honored to receive this award for Best Equity Token from TADS on behalf of the whole of Team Fusang. And thank you to all of the judges and to Chris Carlin for that incredible introduction. Fusang's vision has always been to use the same underlying technology that powers assets like Bitcoin, but to represent real-world assets like shares, bonds, and funds. And in so doing, allow companies to sell shares to their stakeholders as easily as they sell their products to their customers on e-commerce. Fusang has gone first, and we're very excited to use our own shares as a test case. We have already digitized all of our own paper share certificates and put them on the Ethereum blockchain as digital native equity tokens. And although I always believe that shares should be regulated the same, whether they are paper or digital, I'm really excited about what having a digital equity token will unlock in terms of allowing a greater group of people to invest in these shares than ever before, but also in terms of the kind of utility value that we can build on top of these shares, allowing our shares to become a unit that powers an entire ecosystem and network around Fusang, and combining the best of value networks that tokens have shown that they can bring and real-world equity value that anchors the value of these securities. Thank you again to TADS for this incredible award, and I'm really excited about Fusang being able to push forward and create the future of capital markets.
Tokenized debt token loan award for the asset issuer who has launched a preeminent security token that is collateralized by debts as underlying assets.
The Best of Class TADS Tokenized Debt and Loan Award goes to Sumitomo Mitsui Trust and Securities from Japan. They are also the winner of Best of Class TADS Mid-Year Tokyo Award. Congratulations!
Thank you, Eva. I'm extremely honored to be receiving such an important award, the Best of Class TADS. The STO deal with MTB was truly innovative. and has set a milestone in a rather young STO market in Japan. This was made possible as a result of shared aspiration and collaboration between SMTB, the leading financial institutions in Japan, and Securitize, the global leader in STO. More importantly, I'd like to thank and congratulate the outstanding team members at SMTB and Securitize. STO brings revolution to capital markets and brings benefits to its stakeholders, such as investors and issuers. We strive to drive this innovation together with you and would appreciate your continuing support. Thank you.
Set fiat-backed award for the asset issuer or enabler who has created a distinct digital asset that is collateralized by fixed assets, commodities, or fiat currencies as underlying assets.
Good afternoon. My name is Martin Sabine. I'm the chairman of Summerley Holdings, which is a financial services group in Hong Kong and Beijing. We went public about 3 years ago, and as a public company are always looking to extend our range of activities, which is why we're interested in particular in security token offerings as an exciting way for corporates to raise new money. In this connection, I'm very pleased to be asked again to present the award for the asset fiat-backed token class. I presented an award last year, and it is very encouraging to see how the TADS Awards has grown and gained momentum since then, along with the increased acceptance of tokens and digital currencies. The awardee for the asset fiat-backed token class this year is an example of the reach of the concepts and techniques of digital assets, particularly as regards central bank digital currencies. I'm delighted to announce that this award goes to BIT Inc. BIT Inc., spell that B-I-T-T, is based in Barbados, which is an interesting place from which to view the fintech world. BIT's digital currency management system, DCMS, encompasses a core monetary transaction network, a secure minting system, and a digital currency operations manager for use by monetary authorities. BIT has built its DCMS to integrate with the leading blockchain transaction networks. So I'm delighted to announce that this award goes to BIT Inc.
BIT is a global fintech company that has been engineering digital currency solutions for central banks, financial institutions, and governments for over 5 years. BIT's solutions enable these entities to harness the power of digital currencies, both for their own organizations and for their customers. Our success is born out of collaboration, and we wish to thank each central bank, financial institution, government, and technology solution provider that engaged BIT as a proud partner on their digital currency journey. BIT is the most advanced CBDC technology solution provider in the world. Our solutions are critical for the operationalization of CBDC and digital currencies for all ecosystem participants. By the end of 2021, BIT software will be deployed in markets approaching 300 million people. On behalf of our board, investors, and the entire team at BIT, thank you, TADS Awards, for awarding BIT as the winner of Best in Class TADS Asset Fiat-Backed Token for 2021.
GSDG Token Award for the asset issuer who can demonstrate exceptional ability to use digital assets to create values for environmental, social, and governance initiatives and United Nations Sustainable Development Goal sectors.
I'm so happy today having the chance to encourage and advocate the use of blockchain technology in pursuing sustainable development goals. Actually, the benefits of impact token are multifold. It increases trust among the stakeholders, promotes the financial and social inclusion. It offers transparency, accelerate monitoring, reporting, and verification process, and ultimately encourage behavior that promotes sustainability. And the award receiver this year under the ESG and SDG token is Arisi. Arisi Digital Cash make payment cheaper, faster, and smarter. Arisi demonstrate itself as role model for innovation. They shape the future of digital CAS. So let's welcome their award today.
Thank you, Eva. We are very pleased to be part of the TADS Awards family, and receiving this award helps us validate all the hard work we put into doing things the right way. That means being fully regulated and authorized whenever required to do what we need to do and want to do when working with blockchain technology. I would also like to thank our partners, RTX, IBM, Episode 6, DLA Piper, and Grant Thornton for making this game-changing journey possible. Our mission is SDG-driven and focused on accelerating financial inclusion and significantly reducing the cost of transferring money. Firstly, we're making money programmable so that any developer anywhere in the world focused on SDG goals can build whatever application they would like based on full reserve multi-currency stablecoins. We call it digital cash because they are the best proxies you can have to central bank issued digital currencies. And they will launch in December this year. Next year, we expect to have our full ecosystem ready for deployment. We call it MAMA, Multi-Asset Modular Application, and RiseNet. This system, based on cloud-native core banking solutions, will, among others, make it possible for us to offer free transfers of money cross-border, pretty much anywhere in the world, free of charge for both individuals and businesses alike. Thank you.
Non-Fungible Token NFT Award for the asset issuer who creates a phenomenal non-fungible token by the convergence of investment-grade collectible items with decentralized ledger technology.
Good evening to all honorable guests presented in this TADS Awards GALA 2021 award presentation ceremony and everyone joining this event. I would like to say thank you to TADS Awards for inviting me as this important awards presenter. There was no doubt that TADS Award is being a remarkable fintech event in Hong Kong. Recently, most of the public attention has focused on NFTs for works of art, pieces of writing, or even lines of code, often changing hands at auction for large sums of money. In addition to cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and STO, NFT is also gradually taking hold. NFT is still at an experimental stage, but if a critical number of infrastructure providers make the move, there is a huge potential growth in this space. The NFT award under the Best of Class TADS category is for asset issuer who creates phenomenal NFT by the convergence of investment-grade collectible items with decentralized ledger technology. The winner of this award is an NFT project from a Korean art museum and their issuing partner. They jointly minted a $9 million worth of a Korean national treasure into 100 NFT with unique serial numbers for distributing to 100 collectors. This has taken NFT to a new level of convergence between physical national arts with digital assets. The winner of the NFT awards goes to Hominjongum NFT from Korea. Let us give our big congratulations to Kason Art Museum and Publish. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sunny from Publish from South Korea. Thanks to the TADS Award and CoinStreet Partners for this prestigious award. We're very honored to win this TADS NFT Awards 2021. It was also a great honor to work with Kansong Art Museum on the Hominjongum Haere NFT project. It was the first time around the world a national treasure and UNESCO documentary heritage was converted to non-fungible token. The Huminjagum Here is of significant cultural importance to all Koreans and is recognized by linguists around the world as a blueprint for the only known language to have a creator and an exact date of creation. Through this NFT tokenization, this artifact, which embodies the spirit of all Koreans, and John Hyun Pil, who strived to preserve Korea's cultural heritage during the Japanese colonial period, will be preserved forever on blockchain, but also will help fund its ongoing preservation and restoration of Korean cultural assets, including the actual hard copy of Huminjagum Here. Thank you again to the TADS Award and organizers for your time and dedication to honor projects that will impact the future. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jeon In-gon, the Museum Director of Kansong Art Museum in Korea. It truly is my honor and privilege to receive such an important and meaningful award. And I want to thank the members of TADS Award Committee for this wonderful occasion. Kansong Art Museum is the oldest private museum, and it has been recognized as one of the most prominent art museums in Korea. When I and my colleagues were planning Kansong Collection's first NFT project about a year ago, the project had to start with the most significant piece, the Huminjagum, one of the national treasures of Korea and also the UNESCO's Memory of the World. Huminjagum is the only surviving copy of original official manuscript of Korean alphabets published in 1446. And it also symbolizes Kansong's effort to preserve the heart and soul of Korean culture. At the same time, it was the first NFT in the world minted based on such an important cultural heritage. And many museums have followed our footsteps, and NFT is becoming one of the new and important ways to funding cultural activities for museums around the world. I want to thank again TADS Award for recognizing Kansong's NFT project for the cultural heritages. And I also want to thank Publish and Sony for their technical partnership, which made this project possible. We will continue to work hard and innovate with new technologies. Thank you for listening.
Best of Class Rising Stars Award for the emerging asset issuer of tokenized assets and digitized securities who have devised outstanding structured tokenized financial products by leveraging distributed ledger technology.
Good evening. I'm Emmanuel Pesenisic, co-chair of the Blockchain Committee of the FinTech Association. Today, I'm honored to present the winners of the Best of Class TADS Rising Stars. I believe tokenized assets and digital securities are the future of capital markets, bringing liquidity, cost efficiency, and broadening access to investors. So, today I'm excited to announce the TADS Rising Stars Award to Storm Harbor from Hong Kong and World from India. Congratulations!
Good evening. The awards I will present are Best of Class TADS Rising Stars Awards, and these are for emerging asset issuers of tokenized asset and digitalized securities. They have all produced very good structured tokenized financial products using the distributed ledger technology. The first winner is Curio Capital from Switzerland. This company built and used unique cross-chain solutions. For example, when you invest into a tokenized car, such as Ferrari, you become a part of this community. A second award comes from Renee from the USA. This company is the premier direct-to-customer, feature-length film viewing and distribution platform. Congratulations again to both companies. Thank you.
One of the key benefits of asset tokenization is the ability to capitalize on the global market by allowing enterprises to scale their business with global liquidity and to allow investors to access unique investment opportunities from different parts of the world. Zooming out from Hong Kong to the global market, today we're very honored to have Professor David Lee from Singapore University of Social Sciences. Thank you, Professor Lee.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to thank the organizer for inviting me to this very prestigious event. This event honors the leaders and contributors to the ecosystem for tokenization of assets and digitizing securities. It is unfortunate that I cannot be present physically today to congratulate the award winners. These are very important awards at a time that blockchain is taking center stage and Hong Kong is playing a very important role in building the global ecosystem for fintech. This event is not only significant for establishing best practices and standards, but a driver for the growth of the digital economy. Therefore, I would like to also congratulate the organizer. I have been in finance and research since 1993. During this period, there were a couple of major trends in finance that had caused major changes to the financial system. However, in 2009, we saw one of the largest trends, if not the largest in recent financial history. That's the birth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is controversial and difficult to understand, but there's no denying that the contributions that it has made, just like any nascent technology such as tokenization and digitalization. In particular, cryptocurrencies have brought attention to the world the usefulness of distributed ledger technology, the power of cryptography, and the need to protect privacy in a virtual world. It has also inspired the creation of smart contracts, tokens, stablecoins, and technology now widely used to create central bank digital currency. 12 years have passed since the first block of Bitcoin was mined, and we are now witnessing another major trend. This could be a much larger trend than anything that we have seen in the past 60 years. This new creation involves ABCD, AI, blockchain, cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, combining with XR and IoT. Multiple technologies are combined and superimposed on each other. When the conditions are right and the user experience are matured, the speed of system evolution will gradually become exponentially and faster than anyone can imagine. The power of transformation often detonates at the future at the intersection of technology. Unexpected encounters and virtual hands will bring paradigm shift and conversion to the human race. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you have not heard of Metaverse, you have at least heard of NFTs by now. Non-fungible tokens are unique, created by smart contracts, and are products of decentralized network. If the metaverse is decentralized, an NFT represents ownership of bits and bytes perpetually, unless it is programmed to have limited life. Metaverse is a virtual universe that transcends reality. It is a virtual world with identity, friends, immersion, contribution of rewards, diversification, virtual space ownership, economic transaction system, and its own culture. If we want to stretch imagination, we can even live in a parallel world at the same time. This is nothing new. BMW and NVIDIA already have engineers from different locations collaborating and manufacturing cars in both virtual and physical spaces. Metaverse can produce network effects. When working hand in hand with the physical world, factories can produce customized products for everyone at a very low cost. You can own your own physical painting and its twin digital art at the same time. The emergence of Metaverse provides a glimpse into the future society. It is about digital economy innovation and industrial chain expansion. It will reshape the way we work, study, shop, travel, socialize, and obtain information for each of us. Then, how will metaverse change the current entertainment ecology and the economic ecology? Movies like Ready Player One have given us some ideas. But there's more. We need good governance, good practices, and standardization. That makes today's event and award so much more important as we move forward. There are still some problems and issues that need to be solved. First, there are many issues with NFTs. The liquidity of NFT is very poor. There are also copyright issues in the use of copyrighted works to issue NFTs. These are governance and legal issues. The way the smart contract is written will affect the NFT and other tokens. Intellectual property will have to be redefined. These are all risks amidst the potential rewards that we can reap. Second, the user experience is still far from perfect. But all these are only temporary pain points and can be solved with more investment into research and commercialization. Third, for sustainable development, we need to solve the problem of green energy. We need to ensure that we have ample supply of raw materials for chips to be produced. We need to be inclusive so that the metaverse is not considered exclusive to the rich and used to exploit the poor. The government and society will also pay attention to the negative effects of the virtual world, especially with regards to fertility and other harmful antisocial behaviors. As long as the regulator accepts that metaverse is doing good and not doing harm, the regulation will change to accommodate all these innovations. People-oriented business is good business. Just like the crypto community, if the community misbehaves, no country, region will formulate a new token law. On the contrary, they will block it. The metaverse must attract good behavior, be tolerant, constructive, compassionate, and leave no one behind. Only by sharing the fruits with the society can the community develop and sustain. For example, helping the blind, the neglected, the weak, and the digital illiterate to enjoy the metaverse market. In this aspect, in Singapore, one university has set up 2 labs to help the society. The first lab is the Living Lab with Mesh Network to bring communication to needy in Singapore and remote areas with poor connection using tokens around the region. There are still 50% of the people without broadband connection in ASEAN. The second is the Metaverse Lab. We are inviting more industrial partners to join us to move ahead in governance and standardization in the Web3 world. With lessons in the Metaverse and conducting research in soft and hardware, the purpose is to find ways to bring the Metaverse to the needy, the lonely, and the aged. In this aspect, NFTs are already involved in charitable movements. The not-for-profit organization, Global FinTech Institute, is working with technology company to raise funds for needy students with digital art and autographed digital book covers. The proceeds will go towards advancing financial inclusion for the underserved, the unbanked, and the financially disadvantaged in the region. But we need more governance and standardization to guide the charitable and commercial work. We hope that the momentum from this event will continue to work towards serving the society with tokenization and digitization. Do good, do well, and that's the message for all who are involved in fintech, especially the exponentially growing metaverse, where tokenization and digitalization are the basic building blocks, and blockchain the critical basic infrastructure. With that, I hope that you will enjoy this event and be part of the caring community of blockchain and Web3 for sustainable growth. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the ceremony. And once again, congratulations to all the winners.
KYC Compliance Solution Award for the solution provider who can show and operate outstanding KYC compliance solutions that simplify, improve, and digitize the KYC and AML compliance process of operating digital asset businesses.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Albert Yip of Syndicate Capital. Thank you to TADS Award 2021 for inviting me as the honorary award presenter for the KYC Compliance Solution Award of Ecosystem Excellence. Special thanks to Mr. Samsoni, who offered me this fantastic opportunity to be a part of the world's first international awards for tokenized access and digitalized securities. About 3 years ago, I decided to retire from the Chief Audit Executive's role from the largest custodian bank in the world, and also step down from the board and chairperson's roles of the two most reputable international professional bodies in governance area. Thinking that I could walk away from that part of the world and no need to do with any KYC or compliance anymore. Well, I never expect I'm so lucky that I'm here today to present this award. I can run but never have a chance to escape. After all, who can avoid KYC and compliance nowadays? In the emerging landscape of fintech and digital world, we have to embrace the changing statutory requirements in different jurisdictions to protect our investor and digital access ecosystem. No one can be an exception. It's my great pleasure to announce that for TADS Award 2021, the winner for the KYC Compliance Solution Award of Ecosystem Excellence is IX Fintech. Congratulations, IX Fintechs. Congratulations, Irene.
Thank you very much, TADS Award team, and thank you very much, Albert, for giving me this award. I think this award is not only for me, but for everyone who has paid an effort in building the compliance and KYC for the digital asset ecosystem. For us, this award is not easy. And why? Because in the beginning, when we first think about building the KYC and AML into our digital asset solutions, there are actually a lot of objections. So people think when you are trading things like cryptos, NFT, digital asset, it should be anonymous. Because it is only anonymous that attract people from trading the digital asset and the cryptos. And because of my background, which is work for the Hong Kong Stock Exchange and the Hang Seng Index, and even my ex-hedge fund, which is directly reporting to President Obama's on the best practice group back 10 years ago. So I'm very alertive, I think, to the KYC and compliance, of the ecosystem. And our aim is to build something which is right, compliant, and safe for the people. And this takes a long time and need courage and also principles. So what I always also want to thank is our partners. So during this past 2 years, what we have built is, first of all, a future ATM machine, which we call it a digital asset exchange machine. So what is special about a machine with the other machines is, first of all, we build the KYC, which including the fingerprint, getting the customer's fingerprint, getting the customer's photo, and getting the customer's ID and passport. And what is more important, so there's also a function that can detect that you are actually not putting your actual ID, but only a piece of paper. We can detect it. And from then, we will turn it into data at the back and go to our AML system. And our AML system is integrated with our partner, BIGG, the Blockchain Intelligence Group in Canada. And I'm also very happy to know that they just received the license from Canada of being, I think, the first broker who is able to trade a digital asset. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Custodian Asset Management Award for the solution provider who offers a remarkable independent custodian framework, enhanced storage security, and asset management solutions for digital assets.
Very exciting to be here presenting the award. The Ecosystem Excellent Custodian and Asset Management Solution Award goes to Prime Trust from the USA. Yeah, congratulations, this is your award.
As a CEO of Prime Trust, it is a great honor to receive this award on behalf of the company. Thank you to the TADS organization and CoinStreet partners. This award is a testament to the quality of our all-in-one infrastructure platform, and in particular, our custody solution. At Prime Trust, we believe the future of finance is digital, and it's our mission to create the best-in-class financial infrastructure that will power fintech and digital asset innovators. With our all-in-one core platform, which includes our best-in-class qualified custody solution, we're able to help innovators build seamlessly, launch quickly, and scale securely. We're honored for this recognition. Thank you again.
Securitization or tokenization solution. For the solution provider who offers exceptional solutions for issuing of fully compliant security tokens, digital securities, and asset tokenization.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Securitization Tokenization Solutions Award aims to hunt for solution service provider who offers exceptional solutions for issuing security tokens, digital securities, and asset tokenization for different complex infrastructures. We see that the digital securities market is now more transparent and regulated, seeing more and more enablers from RegTech or SupTech. And the award goes to Tokenized Solutions. Tokenized Solutions allows private financial investors to issue, transfer, and manage securities using distributed ledger technology in compliance with respective regulatory requirements, and also helps improve their exact liquidity. Tokenized Solutions is one of the top 50 companies in the blockchain space by CB Insight. They are backed by Euronext, having a 3-year track record and powered more than 45 projects of all asset classes so far. Again, congratulations to Tokenized Solutions.
Hello everyone. As the CEO of Tokeny, I'm honored to receive this award. Thank you to the jury from TADS for the recognition of our hard work and dedication. In 2017, we started Tokeny with the vision to build the most advanced tokenization platform. So receiving this award is a great achievement, showing that we are moving forward in the right direction. We are strong believers that everything valuable will be tokenized, and it will happen on public blockchains. So with Tokeny, we try to provide the complete compliance infrastructure to enable this. We basically make blockchain suitable for financial institutions by bringing compliance and control and decentralized networks. In only 4 years, we have helped dozens of financial institutions and governments to issue, manage, and transfer tokens. Today, we provide an enterprise-grade tokenization platform with a unique approach for compliance. And through our solutions, more than 8 billion euros of assets has already been tokenized, and more than 70,000 investors have already been onboarded. Therefore, we can say we are on the right path to achieve our goals. We are based in Luxembourg, in Europe, but helping customers from all around the world. And we are backed by Euronext, the largest stock exchange group in Europe. We see a bright future for security tokens and the blockchain ecosystem. So we invite you all to join us on this journey to build the future of finance, a future that will open investment opportunities to everyone in a more efficient way. So thank you again.
Brokerage Liquidity Yield Solution Award for the solution provider that facilitates trading, digital fund management, and digital assets lifecycle management.
With market capitalization exceeding $2.5 trillion, the brokerage, liquidity, and yield solution that facilitate trading, digital fund management, and digital asset lifecycle management has become very critical to support future growth of the industry. The winner of the Ecosystem Excellency Brokerage and Liquidity Yield Solution Award for the TADS Awards 2021 is a company from Singapore. They started their journey in 2015 and have overcome many challenges and excel in more opportunities. They currently have achieved CMS brokerage dealer license and with the recognized market operator license in the sandbox with MAS in Singapore, and have completed many digital security projects on their platform. It is my great pleasure to announce that the Ecosystem Excellency Brokerage, Liquidity and Yield Solution Awards goes to Investor X from Singapore. Congratulations, Investor X.
Hi everyone, my name is Julian Kwan. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Investor X. We are a licensed digital securities investment and trading platform headquartered in Singapore, working on global products for global investors. We are very grateful and honored to receive this award from the TADS organization. I remember we were one of the first groups in Asia to focus on security tokens and digital securities, and we're in Hong Kong for one of the first events back in 2017 when we'd met so many of the good people in the industry. We are built by a decentralized team, and we're very pro public blockchains. We're super excited by the convergence of DeFi with CeFi, integrated currently with 4 public protocols, Ethereum, Algorand, Tezos, Hedera Hashgraph, as well as Stacks, and looking at other private chains as well. We happy to work with token issuance group, broker-dealers, exchanges, origination platforms, as well as all kinds of distribution channels. So if we can help with anything, please let us know. Thanks again to the team at TADS, and we look forward to growing this industry with everyone as we move into 2022, which we think is going to be kind of the banner year for the digital security space. Thanks again.
NFT Platform Award for the solution provider who operates extraordinary issuance platform and management solutions for non-fungible tokens.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a co-founder of Digital Art Fair Asia, I'm very honored to be able to be with you today. We're very happy to be able to present the awards in this beautiful setting of Cyberport in Hong Kong, where we've just finished one of the biggest NFT sales ever in Hong Kong. Thankful for Digital Art Fair to be able to present artists and technology in a new light, and work with our partners around Hong Kong to be able to have this moment together. On behalf of everybody from the TADS team and from Digital Art Fair, we really appreciate working with you and look forward to having a great awards ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ecosystem Excellence NFT Platform Award goes to CurrencyWorks from the USA.
Hello everyone, and thank you Paul and Jillian, and thank you to the esteemed TADS Award judges. And this recognizes the achievements of our team and our partners in delivering amazing innovation throughout this year. First, hats off to our blockchain architecture team who delivered the integrated CurrencyWorks blockchain NFT platform. This scalable, flexible platform was ready early this year to deliver on multiple ecosystems. I'd like to thank our partners Barrett-Jackson, the world's greatest collector car auction house, who partnered with us to launch motoclub.io, where NFTs continue to drop, celebrating the moments collector cars go under the hammer. Celebrity cars, movie cars, first off the line cars, offering new avenues for car collectors to get involved. CurrencyWorks then turned to the world of film, and we'd like to thank our partners Enderby Entertainment, who joined with us to launch the Viewly platform to revolutionize the way feature films are distributed. Viewly dropped NFTs based on Enderby's Anthony Hopkins movie Zero Contact. These NFTs actually represent unique streams of the full-length feature film, all hosted on Viewly. The first 11 Zero Contact NFTs sold out and included a walk-in role in the film, and the next drop is scheduled for late November. From the board of CurrencyWorks, from our blockchain architecture teams and our social community builders, we are thrilled, and we just want to say thank you. We are honored. Good night, and thank you.
Rising Stars Awards for the emerging solution provider along the global value chain of tokenized assets and digitized securities, who have demonstrated outstanding technology solutions and services facilitating the digital asset ecosystem.
Hi everyone. Thank you, TADS Award, for having me today as a judge and presenter of the Ecosystem Rising Star Award. Cyberport is the platform to nurture startups and cultivate talents in innovation and technology. We focus on digital technology applications with the goal to establish digital tech as a key economic driver for Hong Kong. To achieve this goal, Cyberport actively engages many different stakeholders in the digital economy, including technology giants, venture capitalists, multinationals, and vital components of the INT sector, the startups. Cyberport is well known for our entrepreneurship support, particularly our flagship program, the Cyberport Incubation Program, CIP. Our CIP admits around 130 startups every year and provides them with financial assistance, rental-free space, professional advisors, collaboration opportunities, investor referrals, and further support. Some of them have become major players and even unicorns in their respective markets, and many are showing great promise. The Ecosystem Rising Star Award was introduced this year as part of the TADS Awards in order to recognize some of the most outstanding startups in the tokenized asset and digital securities sector. While most startups might not have significant financial resources or large teams at the beginning, their passion, innovative ideas, and excellent execution capabilities can still leave a major impression on the market. Their solutions can accelerate enterprises' digital transformation and drive change in the economy for the better. Without further ado, for emerging solution providers along the global value chain of tokenized assets and digitized securities who have demonstrated outstanding technology solutions and services facilitating the digital asset ecosystem, the awards goes to Alpha Finovate from Hong Kong, Arches from United Kingdom, Govario from Switzerland, and DigiShares from Denmark. Congratulations.
Mid-Year Tokyo Awards. For TAD Awards 2021, a special mid-year awards will be hosted in Japan in June to recognize outstanding companies from the TADS ecosystem in Japan.
TADS Award is a new award that recognizes innovators and ecosystem builders in tokenized assets and digitized securities across the world. I'm pleased to be invited to be a judge for this year's finalists for the TADS Ecosystem Excellence Awards. Early this year, an Ecosystem Excellence category was created and awarded in the middle of the year specifically for Tokyo, a major jurisdiction and innovator in the regulated tokenized asset and digitized security space, where the judges were all from Japan. Congratulations to Magic Circle Japan for winning the inaugural Ecosystem Excellence Mid-Year Tokyo Award. This young company actually hails from China, and it's heartening to see it gain traction in Japan and win over the TAD Japanese judges. Congratulations.
Huge congratulations to all our winners. They are the key driving force to further develop this industry, of course, moving forward. To all the applicants, thank you for participating in the second year of TADS Awards. We look forward to seeing you all next year. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the awards presentation for tonight. Thank you again for your presence and support for the awards ceremony of TADS Awards, the world's first international awards for the tokenized assets and digitized securities. The full winners list and coverage will be available on our website. Please keep yourself updated as well on future activities, and we look forward to seeing you in the 2022 TADS Awards. Thank you and goodbye.